Greetings, Mrs. Alarcon and classmates. This is Michelle Larimore for the fourth and final project for MIU 1301. What part of the assignment was easiest and why? Creating and placing the branding was the easiest. It was pretty straightforward. Just placing the image source in the file and then affecting its placement with CSS wasn't difficult at all. What part of the assignment was the most difficult and why? The most difficult was probably the deep background. Initially I'd created an image background that looked pretty good on the home page. I'd received permission from Mrs. Alarcon to use the background image that I had created, but upon checking to see it incorporated across the entire app, I realized it didn't look as good in the form or on other pages. I'd already incorporated Theme Roller into my project weeks ago because though jQuery Mobile has good built-in themes, I had a particular color scheme in mind for my application that wasn't available in the default themes. Theme Roller has some great options. You can choose from any color you could think of, but they're only applied to fonts, icons, and buttons. The only background options it offered was black or white that I could tell, and nothing that would affect the deep background look. So I went to a gradient generator, Colorzilla, and picked the gradient I wanted. The difficult part was incorporating the background gradient into my page. It took me a little bit of time to figure out the class name to apply it to for it to affect the body. Instead of body, you have to use .ui-page. Once I figured that out, it was a piece of cake. What information from previous courses did you utilize to complete this project? This was basically all design this week. I utilized mobile media design, a previous Photoshop class I took from my web development degree, and previous CSS and HTML knowledge from web development. What information did you research to complete this project? I researched jQuery class names for page backgrounds. I researched Photoshop tutorials for creating my initial background image and then my logo. And another thing I researched was how to work around certain style implementations in my page from the Theme Roller file. Was there an aha moment this week? If so, what was it? I had a few aha moments when I found the workarounds to little style changes I made here and there in my app, and of course when I discovered how to implement my gradient background across all pages of my app. I'd like to end my video by extending my thanks to Mrs. Alarcon for her instruction, assistance, and patience with me in this class, and I want to give a shout out to others who assisted me along the way. Josh Wilcox, my coding buddy, and the Full Sail Mobile Development Group members on Facebook who also helped me, Stephen Weisler, Cameron Moxie, and Nathan Booth.